I'm James. My channel is called Prod Jamie, and I'm gonna make a beat. First time making a beat on camera. Hopefully, it works out fine. I'm feeling kind of like an Isaiah Rashad type thing, maybe, or like a Mac Miller's Jid, something kind of chill but also hard at the same time. Feeling like maybe a little faster. Okay, now I'm gonna try to find like an E piano in Analog Lab. Boy, I like punch the mic. It's a good start. What if we go a little dark, a little dark. Go G. Not a fan of the sound anymore. Maybe it's a different plugin. So now let's go into Xenology to try to find some like counter melody. And this is light. This is the light version. This is free. A lot of good sounds in here. Okay, let's get a counter melody down now. Not perfect, but good enough for me. Let's try using some guitar. This is gonna be a mess with all the wires. Okay, so the first half was fine. This chord's a little late, so we'll do that later. We'll fix all that later. I got the first half done. Let's try to get the second half. I'm not the best at guitar, so I have to kind of resort to this. I've been doing this thing with the guitar where I just like play like a single like high note at the beginning of like a phrase. So there's like a preset in Guitar Rig that's really good for this. It's a lot. It's like very busy, so you can't really play intricate stuff with this because it gets really muddy. Oh no, I wanted it like this. Okay, so to check like what you want with your melody, you can put in a master EQ like on the entire track and check what frequencies you have in place. So let's see what we're missing. So I'm noticing that there's kind of not much bass, so that can be our next thing that we do. Okay, bass line, like take 5. Okay, now let's try some drums and then arrange it, and then we're done. Ooh. try this one. Okay, I was trying to figure out the kick, but I think I'm actually going to start with hi-hats. If you're like me and you can't play straight 16th notes like that fast, there's once you play it, you can press Alt Q and it'll open up a quantizing thing. Loose feel's a good one. You should probably play around with velocities, it's a little loud. There we go. Okay, so if you want to like play these in by hand, you can. And if you want to do that, let's see, you go to options, MIDI settings, I'm in preview channel, set to 1. And now everything like plays its own key. There we go. I'm not that good at playing stuff in, like, I'm okay at playing like instruments in by hand, but not drums, so let's try practicing that a bit. I want a little more, so one thing you can do is have this thing called reverse reverb. The easiest way to do this is to have some kind of reverb plugin on the master, and then solo only the melodic elements, and then after the reverb channel, or after the reverb plugin, put Edison, so now have it recording, and then play it for like a bit, make sure that there's no clicks. Stop recording in Edison, drag that audio file into the playlist, reverse it, and now you have this piece of reverse audio. That sounds cool. Oh, that's hard. I do want some kind of like ambient recordings. That's kind of, oh, it's short. So ambience recordings are definitely not necessary, but they can add a little. I haven't really been doing them, but you know, maybe it's time I start doing them again. If you go through my channel and like my older beats, you'll see a lot of these used. They're really cool with like adding extra stuff to the track. Okay, I'm hearing one last thing, and that's gonna be a drum fill. But better and quantized and mixed well. And then we're gonna add other stuff like cymbals and like crashes and transitions. But for the most part, this should be finished. So here's the final product right now.